My name's Edwards, so I live up in Northern Territory, up in Darwin. So the thing I like most about Darwin is that there's a variety of fishing to do. I've grown up being a pretty strong barra fisherman. I really enjoy my barra fishing, but now I've sort of expanded out to doing blue water, chasing billfish. The billfish scene's sort of growing in Darwin, and I'm enjoying a bit of everything. So. I had a Custom Works alley boat before this one, which is a locally built boat up here. Really good, really tough boat. I sort of checked out what the local guides were running, and that's what they had, and that's why I went that direction. Awesome boat, and then just got my couple of years out of it and started looking around. This is a 2500 Pathfinder, 7.5 metre fiberglass boat, imported from the States. So it is my dream boat. I didn't really have any desire of going this way until I went for a run in a similar boat. So all of a sudden, the ride and everything of a fiberglass boat sort of grabs you, and that was me. I got a 300 Verado Mercury on it. They were reasonably new on the market when I was looking at the hull, and it was the motor that I wanted to go with. The reviews were all good, and that was where I wanted to be. So I'd been a Mercury man in the past, and hearing the reviews on these things, how nice they were, the V8, the DTS throttle, and everything was smooth. Everything was, the technology in these motors, seemed to be like it was going to be a good thing. So this Verado model has got the AMS, the Advanced Midsection, I believe it's called. Just makes for a much smoother transition and everything in between your boat and your motor. It makes a massive difference as far as I'm concerned. One of my favourite things about this motor is how smooth it is, right from the throttle right through to the feel of the motor, all the way through the rev range. It's so smooth, and there's always more power to give whenever you want it. The DTS throttle system is very smooth, gliding in and out of gears. It does take a little bit of getting used to compared to other motors that I've been on, simply because it is so smooth. But once you work out how you want to drive it, you're often just driving it with your thumb as opposed to a whole hand shift. So it is definitely a good thing. I use the cruise control a fair bit on my gauge, just to hold my certain revs generally in bigger seas or rougher weather. It's great because you're not on and off the throttle, and it optimises your fuel use obviously as well. So I didn't really know what to expect, except for going for my previous boat, but when you change hulls and motors, it's hard to say, but I've been extremely impressed. 1.6 k's per litre I'm getting at 60 k's an hour, which for me, that was one of the bigger things that I've noticed with the Mercury is being able to do more revs and still have economy. So moving along quicker gives you more time for fishing. This boat comes with a 250 litre fuel tank built in. Being an American boat, there's not many options to make them bigger. With this particular motor, I'm getting 1.6 k's, so I'm getting something like 400 k's out of a tank of travel. So there's plenty for what I'm doing up here. The 3+3 warranty is definitely a peace of mind thing. You hope that you're never going to need it or use it. I get all my servicing done with the local Mercury dealers. So, I mean, you hope you never need your warranty, but it's great to know you've got a good one there. I've done 1,000 hours on it now. So 2021 Barra Nationals, we managed to take out the competition in first place, Team Hummingbird. So that was definitely a highlight of my fishing career, and I mean, it was just something where you got all the right gearing, everything from electronics right through to your motor, gets you all puts together a package that goes towards the win. So it's great fun running up and down the Daly River, and I mean, to be honest, this year's Barra Nationals win, you did need to get to the spot. We were fishing a particular spot, and speed of this boat definitely did help. There was some slightly quicker boats on the river, but we were the keenest, so you need to be quick to be competitive these days, I think. So.